We are on the decade of ecosystems restoration, of ocean a decade where we also have this coastal and marine ecosystems restoration. So this is really, all the pieces are coming together at this decade so that we can really make the efforts to restore.
The restoration of blue carbon ecosystems is very relevant in that sense as well. And maybe I should introduce the blue carbon. So that's the carbon that is stored in the biomass and in the sediment of the salt marshes, seagrass meadows, and also mangrove ecosystems, and also in the ocean, but mainly focusing on the coastal ecosystems.
Coastal areas are social ecological systems, so they are also under pressure of direct human activities like housing, industries, but also, as Anna mentioned, and can perhaps develop a little bit more on the climate change and all these external pressures that are being also a factor for this decline of ecosystem services.
Yeah, all the greenhouse gases that increase the climate change impacts, and the ecosystem restoration can have a relevant role or a critical role in mitigating the greenhouse gas effects by storing the carbon and reducing the greenhouse gas emissions to the atmosphere. So that's another reason for the relevance of restoring these coastal ecosystems. Passive restoration means that you remove the impacts or the pressures that are affecting the system. And sometimes that's not enough, so we need to go into the active restoration that are in a good condition in terms of health, and we transplant it from the donor sites to the restoration sites. So we can do it in different ways. The main message is that people should be aware of the need to restore these ecosystems and their relevance. It's a risky work because sometimes works and other times it doesn't work, but it's worth it. And so people should be persistent, and sometimes you get successful, so that's worth it.
This is a way to mitigate climate change, but also a lot of co-benefits like biodiversity. We have these different crises, so it's really a way to go for this crisis. So there is a lot of co-benefits from nature, but also to human well-being. From the beginning, we mentioned it is a social, ecological, and cultural systems. So we really need these habitats to preserve these different perspectives. Nothing is for granted, so like Anna mentioned, you have to be persistent, you have to make the effort, because you need the more larger scale restoration, the biggest chances of getting critical mass to handle these factors that can critical mass for these factors that can delay the objectives of restoration.